Hello, me again, your favorite chaotic hair loss sister. I am coming at you today with some tips, tricks, advice. My hair's doing something all on its own. So you are interested in buying a topper and you think you're ready to pull the trigger, but you want to get more information. I'm your girl. I'm here for you. I'm going to do what I can to help you make the most informed decisions. So I've got just a few tips and tricks of the trade that I want to point out. Let me turn off my flat iron before I burn the house down. Not a good look for a firefighter wife, by the way. Anywho, so there's some key points that I want to hit when you are trying to decide if you're going to get a topper or what topper to get. And I have extensive videos on this. So go scour my page because I have videos that go into more detail. Okay. So this is just a quick synopsis that I want to get out to you guys. Okay. Know the topper basics. And what that means is know the types of bases of caps that the toppers offer. You have mono, you have skin, you have lace, you have, with Uniwigs, you have even a like ultra breathable lace, Swiss Lux lace, that's what it's called. You have, there's more. Okay. There's different types of bases, but then it goes even further. You have different sizes of bases. So you've got like the smaller ones, you get 7x7. I think it goes up to 9x9, which I love. I love 9x9s for when I'm wearing my hair down, but I like a smaller base for when I'm wearing it up because it helps me get the pony up a little higher. So, little off topic there. So know the type of bases, and I have videos that extensively go into this. For example, the two that I have just laying here right now, I have Upgrade Courtney and I have my Aura, which are both some of my favorite. Aura is my ride or die. I say that every video, and I have to because I love her, but she is more of a basic cap as far as not as fancy, not as high tech as some of the other caps. She's got a little scratchy sound there, which I'm okay with because I wear her to work out a lot. And so for whatever reason, it's not as breathable. So you would think I'd want to, more breathable when I'm working out. But I just feel like this helps like sanitary wise. I don't know, because I'm sweating and it's under a hat and yada yada. But so you have and she's 7.5 by 7.5, and this is considered the skin top. She's dirty. I'm sorry. Like I said, she's been through it. I actually wore her today on a 4-mile run. So there you go. And then the other one I have is the Upgrade Courtney, and she is 7x8. So she's a little bigger in a way. I mean, because this one is 7.5 by 7.5, and this one is 7x8. So yeah, that's a little weird on how they did that. But that's why you want to measure your hair loss. Refer to my other videos. That's very, 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 very important to measure your hair loss. But she does not have that scratchy sound. Much more breathable. I feel like the top looks a little more natural if that's what you're going for. I'm sorry, somebody's calling me right in the middle of this video. I had to reject it. So know the top. This is the mono top, and so the skin top is going to be a little different. And so yeah, this one's really good if you have the skin top is really good if you have like a thicker hairline that you can blend backwards. And then this one's really good if you have a thinner hairline and you want to bring it right up to your hairline because you're trying to conceal all of that. That's just a side note. So you want to make sure you're on top of those things. The other thing you want to look at is reviews. And I mean reviews like extensively, like not only from their website, but also get on YouTube. Like my YouTube is a resource where I have reviewed many different toppers from Uniwigs specifically, and their bases and the hair densities and all of that. You want to look into that because somebody's going to say something that's going to trigger your mind because you know your hair, and you're going to be like, oh, ooh, I'm glad I heard that, because that's going to lead me towards that topper or towards a different topper. So check the reviews, and not just, one person. Check multiple reviews, like mine up against somebody else for the same hair topper. You're going to get different points of views. You're going to get different things, call outs, because, maybe one works for me because of a situation that doesn't work for somebody else. So yeah, reviews. The other thing you want to know, like something to maybe ease your mind, is Uniwig specifically has a great return policy. You get 45 days to test out your hair to decide if you like it. So I think that's very generous, considering, a lot of companies only give you 30 days. They give you an extra 15 days to make sure you like it. And there's no restocking fee. And I think there's some other companies where if you don't buy it through Uniwigs or just other vendors, where they do charge a restocking fee. But with the convenience of Uniwigs, they don't have that. So that's really great. You don't have to worry about, am I going to have to get charged more because I didn't like this and I have to send it back and go find another one and go back to the drawing board? They understand how devastating hair loss already is. And so they're not going to add those fees on top of it, which I think is great. And then also comment on reviews, mine or somebody else's or whatever, but also Uniwig's website. They have a great customer support team that you can message on the site. On their website. I think you can call them as well, but you can ask questions and they can help you decide what's going to be best for you. So that's just my quick rundown of some things you want to think about before you pull the trigger and make your first purchase. And if you do decide to go with Uniwigs, make sure you use the code GenC15 to save 15%, because we all like to save money. And yeah, if you have any more questions, put them in the chat. And if you are a fellow hair loss sister that's been through it, that you've been going through it, and you have any advice to offer in the comments, do so. I am okay with, people sharing. This is not unique to me. Or, I guess it is unique to me. What I'm trying to say is it's not going to hurt my pride if other hair loss sisters are helping answer questions. We are a community. I struggled in silence for so long with my hair loss. I refuse to do that. And I don't want anybody else to have to do that either. So yeah, help sisters out, ask the questions. And I hope that helps you on making a decision on hair. Thanks.